This is Debbie Alangus, Mini Toy Aussies in Kentucky. I'm introducing you to my Fancy and Randy litter, early 2015. Probably it is my last litter of the winter season. This little girl you're looking at, I have called Ginger. She's a red merle. Lots of copper on her face, white glaze. She has a white half collar like her mom, Fancy. Now when you look at the merles, you understand that the dark spots will get darker as they mature. So even though she is a light merle now, part of those darker spots will get bigger and brighter. This little boy that's kind of smooshing in from the side, he is an unusual color. He is what I call a dark red. He's got a white half collar. I've nicknamed him Coco just because of his color. He's got merle points above, he has copper points above his eyes and on his cheeks. That white half collar, really pretty white bib, so that'll come out and be bright when he is older. He has knee socks, white knee socks. Cute boy, very, very cute boy. He may be, I haven't weighed them for a little bit, but he may be the smallest of this litter. He's not little by any means, but he might be smaller than the others. Yeah, I hear you, Coco. This little boy looks very much like his daddy dog, Randy. Randy is now owned by John Goforth at AG Aussies down near Atlanta. This is the third litter that I have had sired by Randy. Randy has lots of copper, no white on his face. My daughter actually has a puppy from this same cross who has the same look as this little boy. He's named Clove. Some white around his neck, not a lot. He's more of a merle puppy, some white here, but not as much as some of the others. He does have white socks. Again, the dark spots will get darker. The copper gets brighter as they get older. Very pretty boy. Clove. There's Ginger over in the corner. And there's Clove. And there's Coco. This little boy that I'm bringing over from outside in the playpen. This little boy I'm calling Pepper. Pepper is beautiful. Black and copper, no white on his face. Not too much white under his chin, a little bit. He almost has, look around here, Pepper. He's wanting to go snuggle with his brothers and sisters. He almost has a little, it's hard to hold him still because he's wanting to snuggle, but see if he'll turn back around here. Pepper almost has a little, what I call a little Roddy face with that black and copper. That's going to be very, very striking when he is, there you go, good look at Pepper, very striking when he gets older. But you don't often see the tries that don't have any white. Oh my goodness, okay, Clove, I know, I'm talking. There you go, he does have a little white angel kiss on his back. Then we have another little black tri boy. I'll bring him over. Oops, sorry about that. Bring him over from the other area. This little boy has a wider collar. It stops midway of his back. His name is Basil. He has bright copper points. Thin stripe on his face, kind of a half white muzzle and a half brown muzzle. This one is Basil. Get some nice puppies out of this litter. Very, very pretty. Of course, I'm prejudiced. I do like my dogs. I do like my adult dogs. And I can't help but like the puppies that come from them because I know they're nice personalities. The personalities are huge. As important sometimes as the conformation to the breed standard. There we go. I have one more little boy. I'll sit him over. This little boy, the last one. He looks similar to Pepper, except He has some white here, whereas Pepper has absolutely no white on his face. He doesn't have a white collar, just an angel kiss on the back. Look around here, little boy. And just look around here, little chub. Goodbye. There we go. Look here. Yeah. Good boy. See, he's got also has bright white collar. The difference between him and Pepper are that he has the white, just a small white stripe right at the top. His muzzle is still going to be copper as opposed to white. He does have a little chin piece. If you look there when I... Okay, there we go. That's the Fancy and Randy litter of puppies. They were born mid-December, and this is January, so they're about 3.5 weeks old, and they'll be ready to leave me around Valentine's Day.